He's got Corrales and Convey still working in that order on the left side. Ampai Patakwong gets the start here. Betashir again gets the start on the right side. And the guys, Bruin and Weaver up front. In the back line, a very versatile young man named Jeff Cameron moves into that central defense role.
MLS action tonight, Buckshot Stadium on the campus of Santa Clara University. The Houston Dynamo in town for the San Jose Earthquakes.
I think they do all right, and I think tough 4-0 is a bit redundant.
Oh boy, that was something else. But Wando did get into the game, and actually had some chances. He was Wando, wasn't he?
Not bad, not bad.
Well, we are ready to go. MLS action from Buckshot Stadium. Anthony Ampai Patakwong getting the start wearing number 23, sends one to the middle. Part of the world game, the global game of soccer. You are going to lose some of your talented players in the course of a year, and in a good cause for Houston. They send one to the middle. Will Bruin went up for it, missed it, but it comes back for Cam Weaver. Cruz, a service to the middle, and a chance outside the area. Big save, John Bush tested early.
#1 assist guy in Major League Soccer laid the ball off right to Lavelle Palmer, and Palmer had an opportunity at the top of the 18.
Well played by Cronin, able to strip Bruin of the ball, and now Lenhart tries to turn up against Bobby Boswell. Betashir with a cross. Hall. Catching practice for him at the 6.
Though he played midfield plenty of times early in his career.
Over 15,000 minutes in his career. And boy, he just shifted to the mid against Chicago so neatly. And for the Dynamo, they will have a chance, and here's why.
Jason Hernandez with a little bit of a late challenge. He gets an awful lot of Will Bruin's ankle.
And so on a very wet surface, and you'll see some crazy hops, and now it's Bruin getting physical in the 18, sends it to the middle, and a good job by Hernandez to send it out in a corner coming for the Dynamo.
Well, you have a wet field and a long pass, and a couple of guys who are accustomed to grabbing those balls out of the air, Bruin and Weaver.
Clark sends it to the middle, and a chance for Weaver. It skims right by him and goes across the end line. A goal kick coming.
Colin Clark, who they got last year when they traded Brian Mullen to Colorado, and another serious knee injury, but he is a quality player. He's left-footed all the way. He's playing on the left wing, and I don't know quite why or how Weaver couldn't get there to sell out on that play, but he just missed Cam Weaver.
That's a little bit of work. Brad Ring for Ramiro Corrales, and now Cronin used the left foot that time, did not strike it well, and it goes wide. San Jose has been unable to really get a good build-up offensively early moments of this match.
Sam Cronin must have thought he was in a much better position than he ended up, and I don't know if his foot slipped or it didn't really look like it. It just was not a particularly good effort.
Quakes going into the wind. That time Lenhart knocked down from behind.
He's a victim sometimes of his own physical play. He really is, Lenhart, and that happens to target players a lot. Is that they dish it out and they take it, and Boswell gets a lot of him right there. Just a little shot in the back of the head. How Alex Proust doesn't see that, I'm not sure, because he's looking right at him. Well, came from behind. Idea of Bruin's game. See how far back toward the midway to the halfway line he came to get that ball?
Well played by Cronin, then plays ahead Lenhart, and the flag was up. And that ball
his arm, I think,
like it hit the arm, and that is what Alex Proust is saying from the field, and also the flag up. What a good look by Betashir.
Well, this is a game of transition, right? It's a game that doesn't start and stop with the defense or the offense. You can keep a team really honest by just jumping on them and scoring quickly on a turnover.
Ooh, Bobby Burling getting physical at the midfield. He just ran right over the top of Cam Weaver, and they play on.
That's two big thoroughbreds that went down right in the middle of the field. One of them went down.
That probably won't be the last time that they tussle in this match. 24th minute, Buckshaw Stadium. Scoreless so far as Tally Hall tries to rearrange the back line. A little dangerous on that back line, and Houston keeps the possession. Colin Clark. Some fancy footwork, but not going anywhere. And a miscommunication. Chibala was trying a run, but the big boys are starting to get physical.
Big Bobby Burling at 6'5" gets a whole lot of the back of Cam Weaver, a little bit like Boswell got Lenhart at the other end of the field.
Jeff Cameron doing the dirty work as he has moved from a central midfield spot to a central defense spot. That one took a high bounce, and it played in the favor of Ramiro Corrales. Boy, did Lenhart lay out that time, trying to get the noggin on it.
That's one of those situations where Ramiro looks up and he sees both Stevenson and Lenhart there, and he hopes that one of them can get his head on it, at least maybe his body, to knock it down toward the other one, hoping that the defenders were out of position, and in fact they were a little bit.
Brad Davis. San Jose able to push Houston's offensive start towards the midfield. Now they play ahead to Cam Weaver. And then Bruin goes down in a heap. Tried to thread ahead to Lenhart and does. Lenhart looking for help. Kari on the edge of the 18, but he could not connect. And then Convey sends it down. And the flag was up at the midfield.
How can you be offside when you're the only guy standing there with three guys in orange uniforms?
And Houston tries to turn it quickly. And a chance. Bush comes out. It's a foul. Gets run into. Now Convey was back there along with Cam Weaver, and there was a collision.
Weaver runs right into Bush. Look at this. Puts his arms up and runs into Bush. Look at that.
Ampai Patakwong had both arms in the air. He's got an overlap from Betashore. Cronin checks his options, and he lets one rip but sends it wide of the woodworks.
See, that's pretty good play there by Cronin.
We had a
what were you doing
medical major. Yeah, what were you doing in the gym? But to get the double fasciotomy out. And there's a cross. Ampai Patakwong inside the 6. Oh, he had a chance, but Tally Hall was right there.
Little old Anthony Ampai Patakwong gets his head on it at the back post.
How did it squirt through to him? Well, you'll get a good look here.
Brilliant right foot of Corrales. He just couldn't get himself in position. Couple of defenders there.
Quakes have 4 bodies inside the 6, and then Lenhart charging from the edge of the 18. And Lenhart in a collision, looked like a car wreck down near the 6. And there's still a man in orange down. And they'll stop play. As is that Brad Davis who was down?
I think it's Freeman.
And watch the collision. Bang.
Oh, when Freeman gets the back end of it, it was Boswell who was marking Lenhart. And that was a really good pass. That was really good corner kick.
Davis. Played to the middle. Bush got a hand on it. It goes over the top of the woodwork. That was a chance for Jeff Cameron.
Oh, and Betashure's lucky he didn't get much of the uniform of that guy streaking right past him. The Cameron who was streaking past him, and he almost grabbed a hold of him.
Boy, how about Cameron, who started that run from near the midfield and just kept going. Lenhart, Boswell by his side, and by Patakwong, Cronin. For Lenhart, can he get there? He sends it across the 6, but Stevenson not there.
I don't think Stevenson thought he was going to get to it. He was sort of ball watching there.
I think guys were setting up, and instead they play it Short and low, and now Corrales with a crossbar post. Brad Ring got a head on it. Stevenson steers it towards goal and then cleared out inside the 6. Good job, Cronin, to step up. Burling almost the splits, and a ball ricochets to Corrales. Tried the far post. Lenhart not there. It rolls through.
Ramiro got an awful lot on that ball as he's falling backward. Then Ring gets his head on it and couldn't direct it.
Convey creates space, splits defenders. Davis tries to run him down into the corner. There are 3 orange jerseys chasing him down. Ampai Patakwong. Well, it looked like Lenhart was being held, and he's able to chase the ball down and keep it alive for the Quakes. Corrales to the middle. Stevenson for Cronin. Did that hit a body? Is that a corner?
Yeah, corner ball. Corner kick.
Corner.
Yeah, Cronin's a little disappointed here, but Lenhart, yeah, not a whole lot there. Chased after it, though. He really made the play by going after it so hard, and then Cronin, again, struggled with that left-footed shot there.
Chabala for Cruz. Davis slides one ahead. And it will be a throw-in as Burling able to slide back. Boy, Bruin right there.
Bobby Burling keeps Bruin out of there. Hernandez helping out as well. A little too ambitious on that pass.
Cruz doesn't see Corrales coming from behind, and Ramiro knocks it away, and now it's Convey on the run. Tries to get around Clark, and Davis is taken down.
Whoa, better get your card out on that one, I believe. No. Mr. Bruce.
And he comes over, and there it is. Mike Chabala gets carded.
He got beat all the way across the field by Convey. Cruz and Clark is chasing him. Davis from behind.
6 of the last 10 goals against Houston have been in dead ball situations. A ball sent to the 6, steered away. Kari Stevenson there. Just missing the far post. Oh, he whistled one just wide.
That ball just explodes off of Kari Stevenson's foot, and it just flies, and it didn't miss that back post. Listen to Bush constantly talking.
Freeman runs down Stevenson. Stephen Bayshore, San Jose native. Ahead, Lenhart. Back of the net, goal, San Jose. A brilliant header by Stephen Lenhart, and what a feed by Stephen Bayshore.
Well, Lenhart finally got that goal, and Stephen Bayshore is the man who helped him make it. He makes a run here from his right fullback spot, and that is part of your job as a fullback. And he put that thing right on Lenhart's head, and he got it past Tally Hall. And 69 minutes into this match, finally, somebody has to grab a ball out of the back of the net.
Wow. He laid it all out. Watch Lenhart lay it out, and snap head went into the corner. Davis against Ring, and that is steered away by Hernandez, and Cam Weaver was on the doorstep trying to get the equalizer.
So far, in addition to that goal, that's the play of the game for the Earthquakes, because Weaver was there waiting to tie this game on a beautiful pass from Davis, and just enough off the head of Jason Hernandez to keep it away from the 6'4" sniper Cam Weaver.
Lenhart dispossesses Ash and then gets taken down to the edge of the 18. Cruz.
It's a card and people are screaming for a play, but it wasn't close to inside the area, I don't think. That was an obvious call. It's a scoring opportunity and it's outside of the area, and you could get a red card for that in a lot of games.
And we'll see who strikes. Will it be Stevenson? Or
Stevenson's made a habit of this from this distance a little, huh?
And he does again. And Tally Hall gets his body behind the ball.
Yeah, how'd that get through? I guess everybody expected it to be a little bit higher, and he took the low road.
Weaver for Clark. Clark sends to the middle. Just gloved away, and it's over the end line. And a corner coming, but John Bush keeps the clean sheet alive.
84th minute. Remember this one, he keeps it away from Palmer, it looked like, who got his head on it.
Chance for Davis, blocked out front, and Bush is going to get out and try to clear. Nope.
He knew who the ball went off of, one of his mates. He just couldn't keep it thrown.
They'll play it short. Hunter Freeman. Oh, dangerous at the 6. And some orange jerseys splashing through with chances.
There are some big people making some very hard runs into that 18-yard area in this match right now.
Boy, Freeman just lifts one there.
Gotta keep your hands down, son.
A header, dangerous area, shot blocked by Lenhart. At the 6, he was standing there, and he was able to block it away. Play continues. Weaver right on, and Bush able to make the save.
Lenhart with the goal, and Lenhart with a late block, a stoppage time block. And then Weaver just couldn't get a lot on it to get it past Bush. Bush got his hand on it there. Ash sends it back into the area, and Weaver got very high.
Minutes of stoppage time. Simon Dawkins. He came on in the second half. Ball slides ahead. Onside Dawkins! Goal San Jose! Well, hello, my name is Simon. That was put it away.
That was scored by a guy who's been there before. He lays that ball off and he expects to get it back, and he does, and he makes that run perfectly timed. The referee looks right on the play and says it's onside, and Simon Dawkins makes sure that Tally Hall doesn't have a chance. But look at this play back from Cronin. It's a simple give and game. This is a simple game. It really is. Yeah, Bush wasn't sure, was he? Wasn't sure if that was a back pass or not. There you go.
It's over, and San Jose wins 2-0. And they pull to 4 wins on the season. 4-4-4.